Assalamualaikum and hello. My name is Binti Muhammad Kamarul Hisham. I'm 20 years old and from Sungai Buloh, Selangor. I'm a final year student in environmental engineering at Polytechnic Sultan Idris Shah, Selangor. My group will be presenting the production of bioethanol from different types of paper waste.
Hi, my name is Farah Aisyah binti Muhammad Kamal. I am 20 years old and from Kuantan, Pahang. I am a final year student in environmental engineering at Polytechnic Sultan Idris Shah, Selangor.
Hi, my name is Azman. I'm 20 years old and from Kuala Terengganu. I'm final year student in environmental engineering at the Polytechnic Sultan Idris Shah.
Paper is one of the largest constituent of solid waste and it has become a severe problem for disposal in developed and developing countries due to the shrinking landfill capacity. Paper waste, one of the cellulosic feedstock and a type of waste that is produced daily, has come to spotlight and become an option for producing bioethanol. And because of its lower cost, it has a higher potential for fossil fuel displacement, as well as low greenhouse gas emissions, as compared to corn or other raw production produced bioethanol. The primary objective of our project is to utilize different types of paper waste in producing bioethanol and to compare its produced concentrations with other types of paper waste under the same condition. As for the experimental studies, it consists of 1. Carrying out the pretreatment process, which will be using 1.5% concentration of sulfuric acid at 121 degrees Celsius and 45 minutes. Next is hydrolysis and fermentation process, as glycoamylase will be used in the fermentation process. Both will be explained more thoroughly in methodology. The bioethanol yield will be estimated using specific gravity method and HPLC. Solid waste management nowadays has become one of the biggest challenges to both developed and developing countries. Neither how big nor small the cities are, as its collection disposal cause major urban environmental problems worldwide. The rate, amount, quality of solid waste generated are profoundly related to the increment of population, flourishing economy, rapid urbanization, and the rise in the standard of living in developing countries. Most developing countries suffer from severity of environmental pollution caused by huge quantities of solid waste generated. According to the EPA, municipal solid waste, or more commonly known as trash or garbage, consists of everyday items used and then thrown away, such as product packaging, grass clippings, furniture, clothing, bottles, food scraps, newspaper, paper, cardboard, appliances, paint, and many more. Municipal solid waste composition varies notably from one municipality to another, as well as from country to other, and it mainly depends on the economic situation, industrial structure, social lifestyle, and waste management regulations. There are a few studies stating that the municipal solid waste generated from developing countries are mainly coming from households around 55 to 80%, followed by commercial or market areas around 10 to 30%, as the latter consists of variable quantities coming from industries, institutions, streets, and others. Paper is one of main household waste produced in Malaysia, and it all ends up in landfill due to low recycling, and increasing solid waste generated mainly from paper can cause environmental problems. Paper waste has potential as cellulose feedstock for bioethanol production because of its lower cost, and paper waste is generated in huge quantities every day. Production bioethanol from paper waste could solve several problems related to the global environmental issues such as solid waste, greenhouse effects, and climate change.
Problem statement. The fossil fuel is one of non-renewable energy that are depleting at faster rate and still be the most needed and high demand energy based on human energy consumption. It is also known as the important energy sources for transportation and industrial that is polluting the environment by emissions of carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases. Therefore, development of alternative renewable and clean energy sources has gained attention in worldwide. According to the BP Statistical Review of World Energy conducted in 2010, the crude oil and natural gas is the major energy resources may be run respectively in another 45 to 60 years. Therefore, environmental and economic sustainability, renewable energy is needed to replace fossil fuel for a better future. Bioethanol is considered as the best alternative to replace fossil fuel as it is renewable and also has a green factor towards our environment. The world and the United States represent 80% of the world water supply, mostly using corn and sugarcane. Bioethanol using crops such as sugarcane, corn, and other crops will become issues for food security reasons and also mass land used for community production. Due to this reason, there are other alternative ways in producing bioethanol by using waste such as paper waste. This alternative comes up where paper, also known as one of several environmental problems because of increasing its production year by year and also end up at the landfill. Other than use paper waste as recycled material, paper waste is one of option for production of bioethanol because it is easy to get, lower feedstock costs, higher potential for fossil fuel displacement, and also give positive effects towards environment such as reduction in greenhouse emission, provide clean energy, and also solve alternative ways to reduce waste that will transfer to landfill. Our project objective is first to produce bioethanol from different types of paper waste such as black and white paper, mixed color paper, and old corrugated cartons. The second objective is to compare concentrations of bioethanol productions from black and white paper, mixed color paper, and old corrugated cartons.
The methodology of this study has been divided into a few steps. Experimental will be include pre-treatment process, hydrolysis process, fermentation process, and distillation process. Below is the detail of the process. The collection of the substrate. 3 different types of paper waste such as a black and white paper, mixed color paper, and all corrugated carton will be collected at the polytechnic area, which will be used as a substrate for the production of bioethanol. The substrate will be collected in a dust and fungus-free state. All the paper will be dried under the sunlight to remove all the water content and will be made into a small piece and stored in the sealed plastic bag. Is optimization of pre-treatment process. Pre-treatment process will be run with 1.5% concentration of H2SO4 at 121 degrees Celsius and 45 minutes. This optimization of the pre-treatment by using 1.5 sulfuric acid in 45 minutes in the best from the previous study. Pre-treatment is the process important where cellulose will be released during this process. Fourth, fermentation of hydrolyzed broth. Fermentation will be carried out using commercially available yeast. The fermentation will be done in 36 degrees Celsius until maximum sugar are converted into the bioethanol. Lastly, distillation process. After the fermentation process, all the sample will undergo double distillation process using the distillation apparatus. The temperature of distillation will be set at 80 degrees Celsius. Lastly, the sample bioethanol will be analyzed its concentration. Expected result. 3 types of paper waste as a feedstock in the bioethanol production will produce different concentration of bioethanol under the same control condition. Bioethanol production from the paper waste will become an alternate way to solve solid waste issue and also will become one of green energy that have potential reducing greenhouse gas emission. Moreover, this study proposed to produce bioethanol using a different type of paper waste will be show which type of the paper waste will produce higher concentration of bioethanol under the same control condition.